Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
And this is Ibrahimovic, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Tries to play it through, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now what about a counter-attack? Chips it through. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's worked it through. Not a hint of offside here. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Can he get it through? Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. And the keeper's given it away. That's a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Shot could be on. And smartly, Zola! Zola ventures forward. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Seedorf. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Iwobi. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Iwobi. He'll try from distance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And that was asking for too much. Celtic have a free kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 21. Entran número 20. Número 14.
That's going in strongly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, terrible mistake. Vitinha. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rui Costa. Messi. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, he's been... and again! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
So the first goal of the game. It's Rui Costa! Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. Ibrahimovic is onto this. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Cambio.
So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass. And he's had it nicked away. Casemiro can be a real threat inside the box. A lovely feed, he is such a signal! And the shot! And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's a good run down the right. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Vitinha defending his court. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he...
Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi.
Zanetti getting this one clear. Tries one from range. Oh, cracking effort.
Caceres certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Pedro Neto. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's found the way past. Pedro Neto. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Zanetti.
Celtic really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Short changes him with that pass. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. So what can they make of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vitinha. He's on it. Can he get away? Pass is just off target. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Little pass back.
Celtic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it's...
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, no joy this time. And the number on the board is 3.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vitinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Cruyff. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cruyff voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Lionel Messi, the everlasting talisman for club and country, and his contribution in 2014 was just terrific.
It was, Peter. He was outstanding in every one of the group games of that tournament, but the one that sticks in my mind, the Nigeria game, a fantastically entertaining game, and he got 2 of Argentina's 3.
Yeah, 2 very different goals, actually, if memory serves. A shot on the rebound for the first one, and then the second, just a genius free kick.
That must have felt so good.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lofted upfield. Ronaldinho chasing after it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer making good progress on the right-hand side. Beckenbauer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's the chance to counter. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Played into space. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Drogba. Shifted it to the flank. Drogba. Very nicely done. Drogba!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still goalless at the moment. And this is Shevchenko. Pepe produces the perfect tackle there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Schneider tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ronaldinho is herring after that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Schneider picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Nicely weighted ball. Schneider. And The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spain have a free kick. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Cruyff. And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Schneider with the clearance, and this is Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi gets into a good position. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff quietly revving up. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Ambitious ball here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cruyff wants to run onto this. Roberto Carlos. And this is Cruyff. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So the Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Can he get it through? O'Shea gets a foot in and wins the ball. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Knocks it into space. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get on the end of this? Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Messi. Threads one in. Real chance! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
60 minutes played. Musiala. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? And Cruyff! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes the shots. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Spain have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had it taken off him. O'Shea. That pass isn't the best. Akanji. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Picked out Bridge. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Delivered across. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 5 minutes left on the clock. Schneider. It's Schneider! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto
Gorgeous,
87,
just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
A case now of complete control. Albert Ferrer, looking for options for movement. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gerrard. And here's Drogba. Schlotterbeck does well to get it back. Ronaldinho. And he's there to make the challenge. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Schneider voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's...